So I completely get the doubling up over there on the Arsenal. They're by far, you can see in terms of defensive projections, well ahead of everyone. But Harry has a template over there also. Like it's become more interesting now with DEFCON, right?
And I think there is worlds where I don't go with either Raya or Gabriel. I'm almost certain I'll have one of the two in my team. But as much as I love the double up from a clean sheet point of view, 5.5 million for a goalkeeper, the data would say it's fine to do. But I feel like all of us will have been there with Raya at some point. And it's just so frustrating. You can take a blank from a 5 million or a 4.5 million goalkeeper, but Raya, it just seems so much more frustrating. And as you say with Gabriel, clean sheets are great, but the DEFCON isn't there to give him a higher floor very often. So they're in at the moment because I think the next like 5 or 6 next ones in particular, until we get to about game week 13, look very good. If I needed a bit of money, I do look at the two of them and think one of them could go.
If you had to pick, which one do you think?
The thing is, because of DEFCON, I'm more inclined to say that Gabriel down to a DEFCON defender is a better amount of money, because Raya is the cheaper option, more nailed route into the Arsenal defense. Plus, if you change Gabriel, you get DEFCON. I then also just look at Raya and think a 5.5 goalkeeper who's a 6 and a 2 every week is also like, at the end of the season, how different is Raya's points going to be to the highest scoring 4-5 or to some of those 5 million goalkeepers? There's going to be like 20, 30 points maximum, I'd say, in it. And then is that a good use of 0.5 million in budget? Maybe not. So if I had to drop one, I reckon I'm more likely to drop Raya, even though I quite like some of the defensive options.
But with Gabriel, obviously, there's a temptation of that immediate fixture against West Ham. They're
Yeah.
so bad from set pieces.
Oh,
You
no.
just don't know how many could score. And I think Saka back is just so good for Gabriel in terms of the set piece delivery as well. It's just so much better than it is from Madueke and Rice. And of course, what you can do with Gabriel, you can also change him to Van Dijk down the line when Liverpool's fixtures get better from around game week 11 or 12, who is a DEFCON monster we've seen.
Yeah.